Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Wajaha and this is the second episode of the 0 to 6 figure series. For those of you who don't know, this is a new series that I've created where I show my transparent portfolio. It's a risk-on portfolio, so don't copy me. Remember, I'm just a random guy on the internet showing my portfolio over time. I can make mistakes. I have made mistakes and probably will make mistakes in the future. Anyway, this is my portfolio where we're going to try and go from 0 to 6 figures, and I'm going to show you the journey along the way. Let's see what happens, of course. So today we're going to jump straight into the portfolio. I've added a new asset. This one's called FOREX. It's a governance token for a protocol on Arbitrum. And we're going to talk about kind of what's happened recently and kind of go into kind of why I've decided to buy this asset. And of course, let's begin by having a look at the total portfolio. We're at $770. We're actually almost 25% down from all time. I think part of that contributes to FXS going down a little bit. Obviously with the whole FTX situation, the entire market has drawn down. We have seen new all-time lows in the market as well, including the total crypto market asset class as a whole market cap, which has gone down. That's to be expected given these situations. And of course, this is a long-term portfolio where, I'm not expecting to make six figures next week or next month. This is a long-term thing that, might even take a few years, maybe even longer, who knows. As always, none of this is financial advice. These assets can go down to zero anytime. This is crypto, anything can happen. So please, please, please do not copy me and do your own research. Anyway, today we've added this new token, FOREX. It is the governance token for a protocol called Handle Finance, and we're going to just delve into why I've basically acquired this asset and kind of what my plans are with this. Now, of course, we've still got FOREX share, which we talked about in the previous video. I'm going to slowly kind of add to this position if I can. So where did I even get the idea of finding this? What even is this? Well, I think the first thing to kind of appreciate is just the growth of Arbitrum. Arbitrum as a whole has grown significantly. You can see now they've got 138 protocols on DeFi Llama. Of course, there's many more. Some that I've got my eye on at the moment that's not even listed over here. And we've got a TVL of just under $1 billion. I think given the entire drawdown of the market, of course this was going to happen, but I think it's holding pretty well. And only a little bit more TVL and it can overtake Polygon for that rank 4 position. I don't really count Tron, so you could basically argue that Arbitrum is very close to rank 3. I think that's pretty impressive for a network that doesn't even have a governance token yet. And I think if Arbitrum do get a governance token, I expect this TVL to double in a very short period of time. So Arbitrum's growing a lot. We can see just by having a look at the apps on Arbitrum, there's lots of Arbitrum native protocols as well, which is a very good thing to see. And I think just Arbitrum is just the place to be at the moment. They are building like crazy. There's new applications coming every single week. And yeah, it's hard to fade it, really. It's really hard to fade it just because the quality of applications coming is very good. Anyway, today we are going to talk about Handle Finance because this is one that I saw quite a while back and have been following for a while and using for a while, and I think I've decided to basically go in and buy some of their governance tokens. So let's just have a quick look at what Handle Finance, or FOREX, which is their governance token, is quite a low market cap, only 1.5 million, which is next to nothing really. An FDV of $7 million, so really low market cap altcoin here. You compare that to FRAX share, which is like $400 million market cap. So yeah, Handle is next to nothing. And essentially my thesis really is I want to accumulate some of the Arbitrum altcoins that have good fundamentals or good protocols, because I do think that once the Arbitrum Odyssey launches and Arbitrum gains more traction, especially with a potential token, I think Arbitrum alts will absolutely fly, and especially the ones that have good functioning products. So what is Handle Finance? Well, it's a global Forex market protocol. I think crypto and DeFi doesn't really offer too many Forex protocols. There are a few, some on Polygon like Jarvis, but I think I haven't seen one that does it as well as Handle does. So that's kind of why I think it's an untapped area of DeFi, and I think the protocol just works very well. So let's just try it out. If you go onto the application, they've got a dashboard here, which is really nice. You can kind of customize it yourself as well with a variety of different things that you want to put on there. whether that's prices, the wallet assets that you've got, some of your collateral and debt, and all this other stuff as well. And you can see your positions, what you've got, your previous transactions. I think it's a very nice summary that you can get from this dashboard. But essentially, it's a forex market, so you can go and trade, and you can basically trade a variety of different forex markets like euros, dollars, Australian dollars, Canadian dollars, pound sterling, Singaporean dollars, and they've got a variety of different forex stable coins that they offer, and you can trade long or short against these different markets with a variety of different collaterals in the form of all of these different stable coins as well as Ethereum. And one of the great things is that you can use up to 30x leverage, and being on Arbitrum offers very cheap fees, and yeah, being able to do this on chain is very good. Now the interface is very nice, so it's very easy to open your long and short positions. It's as simple as just clicking one to another, connecting your wallet, and just essentially using your collateral with leverage to and choose the kind of market that you want, and you can go long and short with the leverage there. In order to mint these stable coins, you can borrow these assets against your Ethereum. So for example, if you do have some Ethereum sitting there idle, you want to put it to work, you can borrow some stables against it on Handle Finance, and you can use them yourself, whether that's in providing liquidity, or if you want to just kind of trade with them, you can do that as well. So yeah, you can see here, they've got the Swiss franc and some of these other currencies like Chinese yuan, etc., and things like that. And I'm sure with time they will basically add more of these currencies as well. So this is going to be a full forex marketplace, and building on Arbitrum seems to be the smartest thing for me as well. They do have a simple convert page as well, where you can convert any of your assets, even if you want to pick one of the handle currencies. Again, you can do that and basically buy any other token as well. So they've got an in-house swap here. I believe they use other exchanges, but I'm not too sure about that. But essentially, that's the main principle around the protocol itself. Go long on short on some of your favorite forex markets. And they've got a nice borrowing and lending aspect as well. If you go to the earn section, you can earn some nice yields. So let's first of all talk about the governance token FOREX. So again, the FOREX governance token is purely for governance at the moment. There isn't any other main utility behind it, but essentially they offer a curve type model where you can lock up FOREX for VE FOREX up to a maximum of 4 years. In doing so, you get governance rights, which you can use to potentially vote for different gauges in order to distribute rewards to different pools. Very similar to Curve. And if you want to, like I mentioned before, if you want to earn some passive income, you've got some nice farming opportunities here. There's one with the Forex USD, USDC, and Tether pool offering almost 20% with 200,000 TVL, and this has gradually been going up. Now, an interesting thing is they have this thing called the HLP, Handle Liquidity Pool, and essentially this is a pool consisting of all the different stable coins plus some ETH, which essentially is the liquidity for this protocol itself. Now, it is fairly low to be honest, with only 500,000, but I think this is something that's been growing. This is a new protocol, it's growing, and you can see the T-bill grow pretty much every other week, really. The Handle Liquidity Pool will consist of all these different assets, which I should be able to show you on the documentation, so let's go have a look at that. Let's see if we can find... Okay, so the Handle Liquidity Pool comprises of a basket of the currency assets, and they've got a target weight of all the different kind of currencies here. So Forex USD, Forex Euro, pound sterling. You can see all the kind of target weights here with the 5% ETH, and essentially this provides the liquidity for traders. Now, the people who have this HLP and stake it, they can earn trade and funding related fees, swap fees, and the returns from any trader losses and liquidation. So, basically, you are becoming the market maker for this protocol. And HLP should be relatively stable, given that it consists of 95% stablecoin with only 5% ETH. And I think if you're able to earn all of those fees, That's pretty good. Now, at the moment, you can see here that the estimated APR is quite low. That's probably because the platform hasn't really got the traction yet that it probably deserves. I think that will come with time, and as more people talk about Handle and kind of how it works, and start using it, of course, I think that probably will go up over time. Um, let's see what else they have to offer. So yeah, you can basically buy Forex on the platform on Uniswap. I actually bought mine on the Ethereum network because there was a bit more liquidity there than on Arbitrum, but I think with time we should see the liquidity on Arbitrum grow as well. If you want to actually look at the token supply, they've got 420 million total Forex. And yes, there is a lot of tokens to be coming to circulation. So there is quite a high inflation rate at the moment. So I think that might be one of the things holding back the token price overall. But at a low market cap, it just doesn't require a lot for prices to go up really. And yeah, here's a little bit just about the voted escrow Forex. Again, you can lock up and get boosted rewards, superior APYs, and like I mentioned, probably will have some ability to use gauges and vote for different protocol or different yields to come from different areas. They have a user rebate program similar to GMX, so I'll leave mine in the description below, so you can go sign up with the link. And when you do trade, or if you do trade on Forex, I will get a little kickback here, which is nice, some sort of rebate, which is nice. Yeah, they have some NFTs as well that offer some unique functions as well. So I think basically, given all that, I think this is a good protocol with good potential. Of course, there are risks here. This is a low market cap altcoin. If it doesn't gain traction, it's not going to go anywhere. We've seen that time and time again. But for me, I think this is my risk-on portfolio. I'm willing to take a bet on the Arbitrum ecosystem, and I think with time I will accumulate more of the Arbitrum ecosystem altcoins, especially those with strong protocols or good protocols. Yes, we do have the problem with high inflation here, but you can put your assets to work and you can earn some extra income with the nice yields at the moment. I forgot to mention they've got the Forex Keeper vaults as well. So these are some really supercharged APRs here. Look at that, Euro offering 66%. 64%, even 11% on Forex USD here. Essentially, these are for users who are liquidated. Of course, remember you are borrowing for people who are doing that. And for those liquidations, you can deposit some assets here and get yourself some nice discount and then get yourself some Ethereum once those liquidations occur. And of course, earn some nice Forex rewards as well. So yes, inflation is high, but I think the protocol is very nice. It works very well. They've got a very competent dev team. They've done some podcasts as well, so I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check that out. But yeah, I think, look, I'm not going to tell you to invest in this because, of course, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to do well. I'm no financial advisor, but this is just my thesis behind it at the moment. If we go to my portfolio, I've got a small position. It's probably just less than half of the total FXS that I bought so far. Maybe I'll buy some more in the future, but this is a small position, and we'll see what happens with time. But this is just a bet. If this is something that takes off, it's not going to be very difficult to take a 1.5 million market cap coin to 15 million market cap, and that would be a 10x for me. So let's see what happens. Of course, this is just an introduction to Handle. Maybe in future I'll do another video. Maybe if the Handle team want to reach out to me, they can. But we can talk about kind of how to actually provide liquidity, how to stake, and things like that. But yeah, this is just my thesis for the time being. There are some risks involved with Forex here, but I think given that it's a low cap Arbitrum altcoin, and given the potential narrative, I'm willing to deposit a bit of capital here. So yeah, I've got a little bit, probably a little bit down on it. Let's have a look at all time. Yeah, I'm around $64, well, like 15% down on it from my initial purchasing price, but I'm okay with that. I expect volatility. It wouldn't surprise me if this even went down 90% before going up 10,000%. That's the nature with low cap altcoins. So that's all I've got for you today. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you've got any comments or if you want to ask any questions, just drop them down in the comment section below. And of course, I'll be back with episode 3 probably in a few weeks' time.